right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what any of you are visualizing. We lose this game, we're out of the tournament before it even gets started, and the rest of the league gets the scent of blood. Don't get so lost in the clouds that you trip over what's right in front of your face. You take it one possession at a time, one rotation at a time. Make the pass. Trust your teammates. Trust the work. We are not winning any trophies tonight, gentlemen. Just focus on beating the team that's in front of you. All right? Bring it in. Win on three.
All right. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go. Let's go.
Hi everyone, welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as the West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Beverly in at the shooting guard position. And for Oklahoma City, 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Holmgren in at the power forward position. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end to end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Beverly shot off. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. From 12 feet. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Curry, no good. We played just over a minute here in the first. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Butler hits them both. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
And as this season starts to unfold, the rookies who have come out of the gates fast, some first-year guys proving they belong in the NBA. You take a look at Beverly. He's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings. But there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
And we are all looking forward to this upcoming Rookie of the Year race. Already some tremendous candidates.
Every time you talk to a rookie, the first thing they talk about is that the pro game is a lot faster than they anticipated, more physical. But I'm surprised at the NBA readiness of some of these guys.
Now here's Williams. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Outside Curry. Pass to Beverly. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 5 now.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Toward outside. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 24 points. Beverly finds Payton. Green with a screen on Dort. Payton. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Back to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Outside Butler. Green with the ball. Beverly outside. Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside, Williams. Dort for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in the... A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Jang, and it's Lou Dort in for Joe. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Beverly comes in for Pajimski. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Beverly, the pass to Curry. Beverly outside. Outside Moody. From downtown. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Payton passes to Beverly. Now Green. Williams defending. Fades back. And there it is for him. Green's got his first points of the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Caruso, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. 4-3. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 8. Right side, Payton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
EP.5 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Number 1, the Thunder.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Pass to Williams. There's a screen by Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far. There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Butler, a screen on Dort. Beverly, the pass to Butler. Here's Payton. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 6.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Count it. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Jimmy Butler, 3.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Beverly in at the 2.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron, but let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses, and even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Beverly, the pass to Butler. And again, no good by Golden State.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Beverly, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry from deep three-point land. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A moment here to see the numbers for Jalen Williams.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler can't get it to go. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 2. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Curry. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Count that one. Butler's got 10 points.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to Holmgren. A minute 42 left in the third. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran PJ Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand. PA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA on the move. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the second half.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Beverly, left side. Back to Curry. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now here's Dort. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And it's off from three-point range. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. The Warriors also with a sub. Beverly's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Beverly for 3. On target from range.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Deflected! And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Caruso. Beverly, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Beverly. Ooh, Curry up and in through contact.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Pass to Dort. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, Green with a block. Here's Beverly. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness finds the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beverly. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Pass to Williams. And here's Dort. Lets the three fly. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Warriors.
That one's no good.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Thunder.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2 games to 1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like B.A. he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
5 on the clock. So Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. Hey, they're professionals too.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers, but everyone has bad games. Hoopers know. It's no big deal.
Yo, I think I just saw Jack Nicholson. Can you get me an autograph? MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
Lakers, along with their issue and seat location at 555. If you're representing any of your Beloved games, be sure to go to our nearest city booth. Feel free to visit the website for more information.
Oh, say does that star...
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Jimmy Butler. Curry is out there with Big Dog. And it's Green, and it's Payton in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, outside the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure. And guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, and talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. I expect him to have a big game.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
From outside the arc, Curry can't get it to go. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Reeves. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Well, their pass to Beverly. Back to Butler. Pass to Beverly. Outside, Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Thunder looked very strong. He scored 14 points, and he hit some big shots behind the arc, making an impact from deep. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Curry kicks to Beverly. Outside for Curry. A three ball. Another three for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
The Lakers trail. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Lakers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Doncic passes to Reeves. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming. J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. James kicks to Hachimura. Here's Vincent, guarded by Kerr. Shoots. No good from LeBron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside Curry. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Beverly sets the screen for Curry. The three-pointer no good. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Reeves, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. Pass to Green. Fires it up. And that one's good. Beverly. And that's now 7 points for Big Dog. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Beverly. 7 points in the game. Here he goes. Green passes to Beverly. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Moody. Offline with his 3. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Then for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Peyton in for Moody. Pass to Beverly. Back to Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Reeves outside. Curry against Doncic. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Pass to Curry. Curry on the move. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Well, it doesn't get much better than this, fellas.
Are you joking? Could be much better. We had something other than veggies and hummus at the craft service table, Kenny.
Yes, indeed, but I love those veggies. But I have to agree with Shaq. The food options here, Ernie, are starting to lack.
It's always about food with you two, and I'm a big hummus fan. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for Golden State.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Thank you for being with us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Payton. Then it's Curry. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Green in at the center position. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Reeves against Beverly. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green. That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here is Hachimura. Still yet to score. Reeves can't hit.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And the wide open shot from Green. Connects from 3-point range. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
Now, here's Butler. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Lakers trail by 10. Reeves outside. James outside. Here's Hachimura. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Golden State. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Pass to Hachimura. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Austin Reeves picks one up. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Kuminga's come in for Golden State. The shot's good from Hayes.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Buries it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
James finds Hayes. Doncic outside. On the wing, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 17.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
The Lakers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Inside. Warriors with the rebound. Beverly's got his 5th rebound in this one.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they get
J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. And it's Beverly missing. Lakers trail by 20. Gabe Vincent is out there with Goodwin. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in at small forward. That's the Laker 5. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And he's good on the second. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Goodwin kicks to LeBron. Pass to Vincent. Launches a 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Beverly dishes to Kuminga. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
James finds Hachimura. Plays it up off the glass. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Connect. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Golden State moving it around. Here's Beverly. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hachimura. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Over Curry. Reeves outside. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves has got 22 points.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Curry passes to Beverly. Butler kicks to Beverly. Butler is screen on Reeves. Down low. And slam dunk by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Pass to Hachimura. There's 1:59 left here in the 4th quarter. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 3 assists tonight. Payton dishes to Beverly. To the middle. Butler passes to Beverly. Back to Butler. Now here's Curry. Guarded by Doncic. 6 to shoot. And Beverly kicks to Curry. Beyond the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Butler sets a screen for Beverly. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. .43 seconds left in the game. Here's Vincent. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Warriors. Leading by 12. Kuminga finds Beverly. To the paint. And Post gets it to go.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Kuminga sets a screen for Beverly. Misses the three. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win, and the fact
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
I saw MP had his first career double-double. That shows talent and drive, and we'd love to see both. Keep on keeping on, player.